Go ahead, Nolan. Patricio, congratulations on the win, man. Could that have gone any better? That was so quick.
Yes, it was good challenge, but it was very complicated in the training. So it's not as like as you think.
And when you got that guillotine locked in, it seemed like you were the first person to know that he was out. Did you feel him kind of go limp a few seconds before the stoppage?
Yeah, he was sleeping, and I knew that. I told the referee, but he didn't believe it that time.
Yeah, for sure. And this obviously lines you up for a pretty big fight against AJ McKee. Was this the fight that you, coming into the tournament, was hoping would be at the end, at the finish line?
Yeah, it's the perfect final for that movie.
Yeah.
He's undefeated. I'm the champion. You know, let's see what's gonna happen, and I know what's gonna happen.
And I feel like you're starting to finally get the respect that you deserve. People are recognizing how good you are. So to even boost your star power further, do you think this is the biggest matchup that you could have possibly faced off against?
I don't know. I really don't think about that. I know I am the number one in the world, so it's enough for me. I know my records. I know my numbers, my titles, the meaning of that.
And he was in here earlier, and he kind of listed off the advantages he thought he had over you, the reasons that he could beat you. From your perspective, what do you think that? How do you think you can beat him?
It's a fight of 5 rounds. He gonna came to another place that he doesn't know. It's a competition fight for the belt. It's a different preparation. Everything's gonna happen. And he knows my power. He knows I'm dangerous. I know he's scared.
And you know, in the cage after you guys had a stare down, and you and your team and him exchanged words. Is there bad blood involved with this one?
Você tem alguma coisa ruim? It's a challenger. I know he's good, he's young, but I told him to be a complete fight, he deserves to be defeated, and he will be defeated by me. That's what I told him.
And throughout the tournament, you know, I asked AJ this, and he said yes. Were you almost rooting for him, you know, to win, keep winning, and get to this point so that you guys can be matched up together here in the final?
Not really, but I knew it was possible, so I am thinking about it.
And you had some comments about Michael Chandler fighting for the UFC belt. Is it, you know, you said you're almost rooting for him. Is it weird with the rivalry you guys have had to almost be rooting for him in this title fight?
Now he represents me, so it's important. Thank you.
Patricio, congratulations. What a performance. What is it like having the so-called greatest of all time, what lightweight that is, watching you? Is it any added pressure, or do you not care at all?
I didn't understand the question.
Sorry, I was just saying basically, what's it like having the so-called greatest of all time, Khabib, watching the fight? Is it any added pressure, or do you not care?
I thought it was me watching me fighting. That's why I didn't understand. So, but I know Khabib was there. I just saw him before after the fight, so I didn't knew that during the fight. I was focused in me.
Yeah, fair enough. How do you think you match up with somebody like Khabib?
I have a strategy for him.
You have a strategy?
Yeah.
Strategy.
Yeah. He always keep coming forward, and I think someone who is going to fight him need to make his step back. That's it.
Yeah. So applying lots of forward pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Put pressure on him.
Yeah.
Do the same as Gleison Tibau did. You
Yeah.
remember that fight?
I remember that
Who
fight.
won?
Khabib won, but it was back and forth, wasn't it? I think even the
everyone need to watch that fight again.
Yeah. Awesome. So is AJ the toughest matchup in your division?
Now, I think yes, because he's undefeated. I think so.
Hey, Patricio. Last time we spoke, you promised me, you said, I'm going to finish him this time. And you both came out, it seemed like you were patient and composed. Did that play out exactly how you trained and how you prepared for it?
In our last fight, I was very fast. I was introducing karate in my game, and I realized that when he blocks all my punches. And I was thinking about that with my coach, Everton Lopes. He's 2 times amateur world champion. And he told me, hey, just be patient and go in the right moment. That was what I did.
Absolutely. And you said AJ is perfect for the movie, right? And I know you said you don't think like this, but with your history of breaking records and your star power and his star power, do you feel this could possibly be the biggest fight in Bellator history?
I don't know, eu não sei se será a maior luta do Bellator, mas vai ser uma grande luta, porque ele é invicto, ele é um cara que foi construído pelo Bellator e tá aparecendo como o número 1 contender, então vai ser uma grande luta.
I don't know if it's going to be the greatest fight in history, but he's been built up by Bellator from his whole career here at Bellator. He's undefeated. He's in the finals against me. So it's going to be one of the greatest fights of all time.
All right, we'll take a couple more here. Donna?
Patricio, when will the fight take place? I know that AJ just came in here and said he'd be happy to do it next week. I know that you've not got a scratch on you. When is this fight going to happen?
I can do it now. I'm ready. The cage is there. I am here. He's here. Let's do that.
Eric,
call showtime and let's film this. That's it.
Eric, was Henry Cejudo playing an April Fool on Chael Sonnen when he said he was coming back?
Henry Cejudo and Chael Sonnen together is it's hard to tell with those two, to tell you the truth. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm always looking for another belt. So C4 sounds about right to me.
Sean?
Patricio, congratulations on the victory once again, and defending that title. Talk about how this tournament brought out the best, and not only you, but also your fellow competitors, how they had a chance to have the spotlight on them and kind of get built up a bit before you had a chance to take them on in the cage and beat them.
Get this.
What's your question?
Oh, I was talk about how he embraced being part of this tournament. And, basically, having the spotlight on the featherweight division on his competitors, so they got built up as well as he did before he took them on.
Fala sobre o torneio, como toda a atenção estava nessa categoria, divisão, e aí sua divisão recebi muito mídia, como você sentir, dando muito mídia e atenção para a sua categoria, você...
Cara, essa categoria, this division is the best division in the world. We know we have another organization that is UFC, but if you see all these fighters that was in the tournament, everyone is very tough. So I know the best guys are here.
Thank you.
Simon?
Hey, Patricio, congratulations on the win. I just have one quick question for you. I just want to know, how did your training switch up the second time around against Emmanuel?
Como você mudou seus treinos
It was about patience. It was about strategy. The training was almost the same. I changed just the strategy. That's it. And my boxing is getting better. I know that.
All right. Thanks, Patricio.
Thank you. Woo!